It's a big war that we are now seeing between Haryana and the national capital with regards to the polluted Yamuna River. Haryana Chief Minister Nayab Saini all set to file a defamation suit against Arvind Kejriwal. Arvind Kejriwal has claimed that it is the Haryana government that is now poisoning the Yamuna River. In fact, Bharatiya Janata Party is also all set to approach the Election Commission against Arvind Kejriwal. My colleague Himanshu is now joining me on the story. हिमांशु देखिए, लड़ाई जो है, जो युद्ध है, वो लड़ा तो देश की राजधानी दिल्ली में जा रहा है, लेकिन हरियाणा को भी इसमें घसीट लिया गया है अब।
देखिए, बिल्कुल हरियाणा को इसलिए भी इसमें लाया गया है क्योंकि जो दिल्ली का पानी है वो हरियाणा से आता है। और कल अरविंद केजरीवाल जो पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री हैं, उन्होंने आरोप लगाया कि अमोनिया जो है वो ज्यादा मात्रा में जो है वो पानी में डाल के लाया जा रहा है। और उसके बाद जो है हरियाणा के मुख्यमंत्री नयाब सिंह सैनी ने बयान दिया। उन्होंने ये कहा कि ये झूठे आरोप हैं और ये बात और बढ़ी। उसके बाद कल देर रात ये खबर आई कि डिफेमेशन सूट जो है नयाब सिंह सैनी अरविंद केजरीवाल पे फाइल करेंगे। और आज बीजेपी का एक डेलीगेशन जो है वो इलेक्शन कमीशन से मुलाकात करके चुनाव आयोग के पास जाकर ये कहेगा कि जो भी अरविंद केजरीवाल कह रहे हैं वो झूठ है। अगर कोई चीज है तो उसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन होनी चाहिए। और बीजेपी का ये आरोप है कि पिछले 10 सालों में अरविंद केजरीवाल ने काम नहीं किया, इसलिए पानी के अंदर अमोनिया की मात्रा को बढ़ाकर उसको जहरीला बनाने की बात जो है वो कर रहे हैं, जिसका फायदा जो है उन्हें चुनाव के अंदर मिल जाए। ऐश्वर्या
जी, हिमांशु, ये सारी जानकारी देने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। माय कॉलीग हिमांशु, who tracks the Bharatiya Janata Party, now saying that it is the BJP which is also all set to go to the Election Commission, and they will say that the claims that are being made by Arvind Kejriwal with regards to Haryana government poisoning Yamuna are false, and the Election Commission should look at it. My colleague Kamaljeet is now also joining me. Kamaljeet and even Ashutosh is joining me on the story. Coming to you, Kamaljeet, we are seeing it's the elections for the national capital, but fingers are being raised at the Haryana government also. From what we understand, the Chief Minister is all set to file a defamation suit against Arvind Kejriwal.
Well, at a time when Delhi elections are peaking, Haryana has been really roped in the entire controversy with a major, massive blame game between Haryana government as well as the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi. Now, what Nayab Singh Saini has been saying is that Arvind Kejriwal has not been able to do much, that there are 28 nalas in all in which, all this drainage water actually flows into the Yamuna in Delhi. And that's it. It's really unfair to blame the Haryana government at this point of time. But remember, even though Mr. Saini himself has been campaigning in Delhi for quite some time, they are also attempting to do a Haryana in Delhi, where the hopes really are high for Aam Aadmi Party, maybe perhaps with the lower numbers, but we'll also be looking at something that BJP can really stump. But at this point of time, obviously, the way Saini as well as the other BJP colleagues have been gunning after Aam Aadmi Party, it is very clear. They're saying the water is not polluted. There are several entry points because most of the Haryana does surround Delhi, from Sonipat, Faridabad, Gurgaon. So obviously they're saying test the water. So they would be filing their reply. And obviously, they're not only looking to attack Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party, but they're saying that's a mess created by the own party and they've not been able to do much. And now they're blaming the BJP-ruled state of Haryana.
Thank you, Kamaljeet, for giving us those details. And as my colleague pointed out, that now Haryana government is saying that it was the Aam Aadmi Party which could not clean Yamuna over the past decade, and now it's just a finger-pointing game that the Aam Aadmi Party is playing. My colleague Ashutosh is also joining me on the story. Ashutosh, we have seen over the past many days, if we speak about the BJP, Prabir Sahib Singh Verma, the one who's fighting against Arvind Kejriwal, he went to the river Yamuna and dipped a large cutout of Arvind Kejriwal. Yamuna has become a major point now. Aam Aadmi Party pointing fingers at the BJP, BJP saying, what have you done over the past 10 years?
Well, absolutely. And that's how the opposition corners any government if they fail to deliver their promises. But as far as the factual position of the current Yamuna is concerned, it is polluted. But that is the political contention between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Whereas the fresh round of escalation involves the watered, the drinking water that is being supplied through Yamuna. So upstream on Wazirabad, in fact, the chief executive officer of the Delhi Jal Board, who already issued a note yesterday countering the statement by their own chief minister. And perhaps Delhi is one state where you see this bureaucracy often often goes against their own elected government. But that's a different story all apart. What here it says, there is a factual position that the Delhi Jal Board capacity to clean water with ammonia quantity is perhaps 1 ppm. Even at extent, it can treat water capacity at 2.5 ppm. Now remember, ammonia is extremely toxic element. If it is mixed with water, that contaminates the water, and the water treatment plants are treated and designed to treat 2.5 ppm. The same letter says that presently the ammonia is around 6.5 ppm, and that makes Yamuna water extremely harmful and dangerous chemically to treat it with the machines. It also says the situation will be better in next few days, and that's exactly the accusation came, that at least for a few days the water will be contaminated. That will affect the water supply. It also subsequently said that the same Haryana official have assured that the DD6 compliance will be done to follow the NGT order, so that the untreated sewage DD6 should not be mixed with DD8 in the upstream of Wazirabad. So this chief executive officer of the Delhi Jal Board also does not deny mixing of the ammonia level, which has gone highest so far in this year, up to 6 ppm, which makes the Yamuna water extremely difficult and poisonous to treat, to make it drinking water. That will lead to a crisis of water in few days in the national capital.
Thank you, Ashutosh, for giving us those details. And also importantly, as my colleague was pointing out, it is not that easy to clean the Yamuna River, and that's the reason why Aam Aadmi Party, once again, Arvind Kejriwal, in the last manifesto said that he will make sure in the next 5 years the Yamuna water is cleaned. But also fingers are being pointed by the Aam Aadmi Party at the Haryana government. They are saying that the adjoining states from the national capital are also responsible for the pollution in the Yamuna River.